G'day. Today I thought I would do a quick little video that I think a few people might like, and that's going to be a repair. It's going to be a repair for a toy motorbike missing a wheel. So this is one of my son's toys that he got for Christmas, and being a typical, I don't know what you would call a typical guy, but anyway, a guy that likes to fix things himself. So I was always taught by my old man to use what you've got, and he always, to the point of probably too much, tried to fix things himself, which I think is a good thing to do. You know, you don't want to be relying on other people too much, but you have to know the point of your ability where you can't do something and you have to hire a expert. So I'm no expert in many things, but I do like to do things myself, and so this is something that, to be honest, really isn't that hard to do. So it's a toy motorbike. It's missing its fairing. I have an axle and a wheel. Now, as we come to the wheel, we look at it, and it's just a wheel, but in the style of MassageASMR. That's me. I like to find things that make sounds, like just on this table I can find things that make sounds, but this has just actually featured a number of times in some tapping videos. So I've just recorded 3 tapping videos. And to my ears, this sounds very much like the white balance card. So that's that. So I'm going to bring you down and we're going to start working. So there's a few loud noises. I have my trusty Bosch drill. I'm a bit of a fan of a certain style of tool, and I've used a number of tools in the past, and I have my trusty Bosch impact screwdriver. Do not underrate the thrill of using a impact screwdriver. I thought these things were good for putting screws in. These things are 100 times better. Anyway, let's bring you down, and we're going to do that. So I got a few short screws. So these are the shortest screws that I've got in a container. I got some drill bits. You know, not the highest quality drill bits, but not the crappiest. I have some glue, which I hope is still valid. And I have this trusty screwdriver. Now, these screwdrivers are the screwdrivers I've used in my work, and it looks like a pretty plain, nothing special screwdriver, but this screwdriver just feels right. It is absolutely my favorite screwdriver to work with in a light duty environment. So for example, when I work with computers, the head on this just fits all of the screws perfectly, and the shape of it and the thickness here, you know, you can just turn it here, you can turn it here. It's just one of the best screwdrivers I've ever used for light duty. Okay, for light duty. It's not a heavy duty screwdriver, but it's seen many hours of use. So come down a little bit closer. I wonder what happens if we zoom you in a little bit. No, I'll bring you back out. That's it. All right. So let's begin. So my first intention was to drill some holes. Drill some holes into here to reinforce it with the screws. So I think we can pretty much drill it practically anywhere. So I'll get a few screws out. So these are sheet metal screws, but you know, who cares? They're countersunk and they'll go perfectly fine into wood. So I've broken quite a few of my small drill bits. So I don't really have many options in drilling a hole. So it looks like I'm reduced to using the baby one. Don't even know whether this drill holds such a small bit. Come on. Oh man, I love this drill bit. Let's try that again. Nope, that is not going to hold into the drill bit. It's far too small. So we are going to drill a little bit in. Okay, so we want to drill this ought to be fun. So let's see, I gotta line this up here. Hold that down. So we're just going to stick this screw in for now just to hold it in. Alright. And I think we should put some more holes in. Alright. So, don't mind the mess, I'll vacuum it up in a minute. We're going to use a little bit of wood glue now. So I've got the holes lined up. And so all I've done is just use a little bit of wood glue. So wood glue and paint ain't gonna work. So I'll stick a little bit of wood glue in here. Got a little bit too much. That's a problem. So we can just stick it on there. Stick a bit of wood glue on here. So we'll stick that in there one more time. Wipe off some of the excess wood glue. Okay, so we're ready to put this back on. So I get the axle in, line up the hole for the screw, and hope that it screws in. There we go. Now what I want to do is just use a bigger bit to sort of countersink it a little bit. That'll do. So we should be good to screw this in. I'll countersink this one. I'll put this one in. Almost perfect. Countersink this one a little bit more. Okay, we'll stick this one back in. Alright, now we can countersink these ones. One. Alright, we are good to go. Let's put these screws in. One screw in. So the question is do I reinforce the front one? We'll leave it there. That can be another day. So now we have fully reinforced motorcycle, so we can go row, row, row. So thanks a lot for watching. This was just a bit of a fun video for me to make, just to repair a toy. So now she's quite solid, and when the front breaks, I get to do it all over again, which I look forward to. You know, I don't mind doing this type of stuff. So there's the end result. A couple of screws. So I tried to sort of like make them even, you know. So I just tried to put it in the middle under the blue bit, under the middle and the blue bit, and then in the middle of the diamond, or in the middle of the intersection parts, just to keep it sort of uniform, so it actually looks like that's how it was designed to be built. And I think I might as well screw the front of it. Hell, I'm here now, so let's do it. Alright, so we've got just under the handlebars, try and keep it sort of uniform. Where's this one? Grab a few more screws. Bring you back down, sorry about that. Alright, do the other side. Alright. So now we have super reinforced motorcycle. Never to break again. Next thing you know, something else will break, but who cares? I had fun making this video and making the toy, and I look forward to giving it back to my son. So until next time, stay safe, have fun, relax, get some good sleep, and I'll catch you again soon.